might be a challenge.
You still wonder?
Yeah, I think about it sometimes. Why?
I mean,
There wasn't
the
any,
challenge motivated, but how much, the challenge motivated, but how much did it motivate you that this was your family's first tractor?
That's what kept me going, was that. If it had been any other job, I wouldn't have, if it hadn't been my dad's tractor, I would have gone out in the woods, I wouldn't even looked at it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have given it, I would never even think about it.
Because there's other challenges out there.
Yeah. And I sometimes wonder myself if I didn't say this is more than.
With the family connection.
It's the family thing. That was the whole reason that you worked on it. And it's just too bad that I didn't get it finished before my dad was still living, so he could have seen it. But
yeah.
But he was, when I was out there working on it, he was still living then.
Yeah.
He knew I was working on it. You know, that started when he was still. So he knew what I was doing out there. But by that time he couldn't walk, so he couldn't get out there and participate, you know.
Yeah.
And so, and I, like I said before, if Lyle hadn't kept helping me too, and if he'd have completely ignored the whole business, you know, then I'd say, well, I guess there's anybody that cares about it. You know?
Yeah.
As long as somebody else was, even he had his doubts, he still. So what motivated Lyle to go out there and work when he thought it was a hopeless case? He thought the same as me. He thought, do you suppose that we possibly could get this thing looking? I even dreamt about that tractor when I was working on it. I dreamt that I was driving it and it looked like new again. Mm-hmm. And at the time I never had any idea when I would get started to drive it. And I remember that when I was dreaming and I said, oh, that tractor looks like I can drive it around, it runs real good. And then I woke up, oh my gosh, that was just a dream. So I thought, well, maybe the whole thing was just a dream. Well, anyway, that was, and I have to say, I enjoyed working on it. I like to take bolts and replace everything under it. And I don't know how much money I spent on it. I know about for new tires and paint, that was the biggest expense. But if you'd hired somebody...
Then your hourly wage. Jeez.
If you'd have said to or brought one in to some mechanic and said, I would like things restored like new. And they would have just shake their head, and he said, can you imagine what's going to cost you in labor?
Yeah.
And at the time it cost you $50 an hour and bring your car in the garage at that time even. And at $50 an hour, you'd have how many thousands of dollars invest in that tractor would have been completely out of the question.